Hello, this is Unknown Void Cat, and welcome back to another Factorio video. Last video, I don't know, I did something with Advanced Circuits, that's all I remember. I tried fixing stuff up. Oh, I remember the big thing. I did train signals finally, see? Finally, we have new trains. So instead of having to like, one train unloads and then it comes back, fills up, and then while it's filling up, the whole conveyor belt gets emptied out and like my power shuts down. And now I have two trains coming up, meaning that when this train leaves, this train will start coming in, filling up. And so while this train is filling up the play area, this thing is unloading, meaning I never have to worry too much about like all my power shutting down. Nor do I have to worry about that with iron, like my, iron stuff not working because, the train disappears and is reloading. Because I also made a second iron train and a second, of about everything else. So that means all my stuff is a lot more reliable. Like, I'm making way more electronics now because I no longer am running out of iron plates, nor am I running out of copper. So I may be running out of copper wires, though. Especially because I think I actually just straight up don't have enough copper wires at all. I have to bump that up in quality. I'm making nowhere near enough copper wires currently. I need so much more. So much more speed. So what does speed do? So much more energy consumption though, but it does make them a lot faster. I might honestly do speed because I just don't have that much space to put all these things. Like I'd rather make more machines than maybe put like productivity modules in there, but there isn't that much space. I'd have to go like crazy out. That's like feels like it'd be a waste. Like I feel like speed might be better to do. So I'm gonna try doing that. Also, I think I have a power problem somewhat. I feel like wasn't there? No, it's not as much. No, yeah, there is somewhat. I've actually finally hit the moment where these power problem is no longer just the stuff isn't working because I have no coal. Now the problem is once again like I just don't have enough steam engines anymore. I'm actually it's been a long time since I've had to make more steam engines because usually it's only been the problem of just having to make like more boilers and not really steam engines. I mean not boilers, just like making sure they work. Because I've had plenty of steam engines for a while. The problem is just that they keep turning off. I've actually had to make more of them in so long, so it's kind of crazy to have to. But let's go ahead and do it. So, we make like what? There's the solar panels that way. We're actually going to get rid of some of these solar panels. But to get rid of some, so let's make like two. What is this, oil? It is oil. What we do is throw these guys in here. These guys are all connected water-wise, yep. We are going to, unfortunately, have to move some of these stuff around. I guess what we do is make put a splitter here, so we don't have to like mess with all these pipe stuff. Because I do not want to move all these pipe stuff because it's so like, it's very tight right now. I do not want to move it all around. It's just super tight. It is super tight. So moving it all around will kind of suck. I'm once again out of gears, huh? Man, I'm constantly running out of gears. I'm just waiting for the day that I can finally get I'm waiting for the day that I'm finally able to get more proper logistic bots, because I only have like one logistic bots and like barely any locations, so they don't really do anything. I'm waiting for the day I finally get more and I can actually like properly use them as like a source of like giving me more stuff. Like use them to like automatically give me the stuff I need, like have them automatically give me gears when I run out. That I'm just waiting for that day. So it's 2 steam engines per boiler. So I have 2 new boilers. That means 4 new steam engines. Also, can I make some of these guys? I don't have advanced circuits. Well, I'll start making them. 4 boiler steam engines. I mean, okay, that's easy. I have plenty of stuff for it. I should have plenty of the stuff for it. Ooh, I even finished my laser damage upgrade, which is really nice. Oh, don't do that. I don't want to do that. What else do I want? Speed, I don't really care about. Bulk and server capacity could be nice. Actually, oh, it isn't just for bulk servers. It's all it's a lot more for bulk and servers, but it's also good stuff for non-bulk and servers too. Actually, I didn't know it did that. I thought it was just bulk and servers. Oh yeah, because this one is just bulk and servers, but this one isn't. This one's for all. So if that's the case, it's actually kind of good. Yeah, see, that's why I thought, because the first one is just bulk inserters, but this one's also other stuff, which is kind of cool. It could actually be useful. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, now I need to pipe up these guys real quick. Connect them all up. Connect these stuff up. There. Now I should have plenty of power again. Yeah, I can make way more than I need. I'm making way more than I potentially need. I'm good. I'm good again. Now back to advanced circuits, which are finally doing actually kind of good now. Like, I'm hitting the point where I have bulk amounts. Though it's also because I don't think I'm using chemical science anymore. Like right now, this is a green and red only science. So I'm also just not using a bunch of stuff. But like finally I'm hit the point of, do not grab sulfur, get me off a bit. Yeah, there. I don't want to grab a horrendous amount of sulfur, it's kind of a waste. I don't want a bunch of sulfur just sitting in my inventory. Don't really have much use for it. Okay. Stop making this stuff now. Start making a speed module, see how good it is. Like, see, I want to see how good it is test it out first. Like, if I put 2 speed modules here, how good is it now? Like, how much is about to be thrown out now? Like, is it kind of crazy? It is pretty crazy. Like, it's making so much that I can't even take them out fast enough. It's kind of annoying then. If I can't take them out fast enough, it's kind of annoying. Maybe it probably wouldn't be bad if I put it like here. If I put in this one, because this one I have space to put another inserter. So it wouldn't be that bad. But I probably would need like more stuff to put in copper as well though. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need like a lot then. That kind of like makes me need a lot of inserters then in that case. But yeah, it does make it like a lot faster though. Which is kind of necessary because currently these guys, I have a lot more electronic stuff, but they're not even working because I don't even have enough copper wiring for it all. So if I can make more copper wires, that'd be pretty good. So just start making more would be nice. Just start making a lot more of these guys would be cool. And whoop. Since you add a thing in there. I'm not gonna have 2 here just because there's not enough slots because I have these things here blocking it, so I want to have the slots for it. How much bigger is this? So this is 9 reach 7x7 supply, 18 reach 18 by 18 supply. So this thing has a lot, but it requires advanced circuits is the problem. How big is it though? Is the other problem I might have to think of. Like, is it like a very big is it like a big structure? Because these are just 1x1s. But the problem is, the substation might not be a very good replacement if it's too big though. Like, I could probably still use it by just having, because it has such bigger reach. I could probably put like a center of like a big thing, but it still might be a little troublesome potentially if it's too big. Yeah, because this thing's a 2x2 is the problem. So like, I could put it here. And this would give me the opportunity of it would cover multiple things, no longer require me to have a bunch of power stuff, but it's still wouldn't be that. Like if I put it here, I could technically get rid of these power poles. That would allow me to I could put this here. That would allow me to get rid of some of these guys now, which will allow me to upgrade some of this stuff now. Because now what I could do is, this is here, so I get rid of those power poles, which will allow me to, 1, make a few more inserters, which actually I need to make fast servers, but I actually need to, 1, do I have enough electronics? I'm starting to get low. Let me grab some. Let me grab a few more of these guys real quick, so I can make fast servers quicker. Yeah, because now what I should be able to do is I can upgrade these guys to 3 now, which allows me to put the other speed module, and then I can upgrade this one to not 3 because I don't have a slot here. But I could upgrade this one to 2 because then there's 2 here, 2 here. So this one I could put 1 speed module in there. So now they're making way more. They should be making way more copper wiring. Like a lot more. So it should be a lot better. But I probably still need to upgrade it somewhat. I still probably need to make more of these guys. Because it's still just there's a limited amount. use it's gonna have. There's still a limited amount of like space and everything. There's still a limited amount of like how much effect these speed modules will have. They're gonna only be but so good. They can only be but so useful. There, reconnect that. Grab some of these guys who I just don't really, they're kind of in the way. Those guys are in the way a bit. Okay, now we just like throw down, let's say 3 for now. So line it up here. We just go ahead and down 3. I once again always need more of these underground belts, which also mean more gears because man, do those things consume a lot of gears for some reason, dude. They consume a crazy amount of gears. It's insane how much gears they consume. Especially, it's just like these. It's both those. It's both the underground belt, but also the faster transfer belts that consume so much gears. Can also make a substation again. They're actually kind of good. They're better than I thought they'd be. They're actually a lot more helpful than I thought. Okay. Gonna throw this guy here. Start going. And then we start going out like this. Get the substation right here. Yeah. Or like here. Throw one right here. So it's like doing pretty good. It's more useful than I thought it'd be. How much advanced circuits do I still have? Can I start making more speed modules? Like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There. Okay, so we start going up. I accidentally did not do it fully over. I'm also gonna max upgrade these guys as well. And the reason why I'm not, because here's the thing, I don't really want to use speed modules for most of my stuff because we have limited resources, you know. These ore deposits, while big, have limits. And like, for example, like oil stuff, like I don't want to put speed deposits on like plastics because there's a limit to oil and everything. That's why I put productivity modules. So they make more of what they have. They conserve the resources they have. But with copper is only really being used for like nowhere near as much stuff as iron. Plus, there's way more copper than there is like oil and stuff. There's a lot more. So it's not like as big of like a cost thing. After this thing gets finished, I'm gonna do in service first. I wanted to get more in service first. Actually, I don't need to make as much as I thought I needed to. I don't need to make 2 more. I only need to make 1 more because I already had 1 left over earlier. I already had 1 left over from earlier. Okay. Why am I missing it? I was like blind for a second. Switch you over to it. Yeah, now these guys should start pumping. Like, I'm still making more enough, right? These guys should just start pumping copper cables, dude. Yeah, now I have way more than enough, but not enough iron now all of a sudden. Why do I not have enough iron? Wait, are these guys not making... Darn it, these guys are just sitting there not making iron for some reason. Is it because this guy's also sitting here? No, he's not. It's because... This is okay. This is not okay because that... Oh my god, it's bugged again. I somehow messed it up again for some reason. I guess for some reason... I guess because... What, is it going to be because this guy's about to leave? Oh my god, is that what it's from? Is it because that guy's about to leave in like a second? Is that what it is? Oh no, it's because I still have a signal there that I wasn't supposed to have. Yeah. Signal that to be deleted. Yeah, now it's going to be deleted by the robots. So even though technically it's still there because I'm not close enough to delete myself, but just doing that is enough for it to not count as working anymore. So yeah, now this thing is here. Which means this guy should be able to leave, shouldn't he? Why is this guy not leaving? Darn, there's probably like a thing I can't see here, maybe. That or another thing I also don't see. Because this is okay. There's no other things here still. Unless there's like secretly a missed thing I don't see. That's the signal. Let me just get rid of it, place it back down. Maybe it's just bugged again. Or maybe it's not bugged. It's just, maybe it's not bugged, and maybe there's like an actual reason why it's not working, and I just don't understand that reason. Let me start grabbing these advanced circuits so they stop clogging up the things. And I can get closer, make a nuclear power. Maybe there's a reason why they're not working, and I just don't understand because I don't because I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so switch. Just turn you off for a minute. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. These guys got full blown up. Those guys got fully blown up here. I didn't even notice that happen. Darn those bugs. Darn those bugs. They fully blew some stuff up there. What are these stuff for? What's purple science do? I've never gone to it. A lot of random stuff. Maybe I should start researching new sciences for like the future. I'm not using it now, but like for the future it could be good. Why aren't this stuff getting repaired? This stuff, oh, it is here. It's the train that's broken. Okay, so it's only the train that's broken. It's not the actual thing itself somehow. Also, it seems that no, it is the train. What's there's definitely has to be something broken here, I assume. Yeah, it's definitely the train, but then like, why are my robots trying to repair? I still have robots, right? Shouldn't they like automatically be like, oh, let me repair this? Shouldn't they? Did I put that the wrong way? I think I did. I thought these guys would want to automatic. Okay, so it is luckily put back into the group automatically on its own, but still, like, it's annoying. Darn, they definitely just got blown up by something, it seems. This happened to get blown up by a bunch of insects, annoyingly. Also, it seems that somewhere, like a pump got destroyed somewhere, and I need to fix that, because that is very important. Pumps are very much important. Those are very, because that means like one of my big things. If pump dying is very bad, because pumps are obviously where my oil's coming from and everything. So if a pump got destroyed, that's really bad, because that means potentially like a power supply, like oil supply can get destroyed. Like, yep, see, there's some oil supply stuff getting destroyed here. And I'm missing a bunch of oil stuff. Well, this actually is not. That was actually fine. Where is the pump destroyed then? Oh, is this it? There's a pump over here. Never mind. It's actually a sulfuric acid pump. It actually doesn't matter. Nah, actually, it doesn't really matter that much. Why is there another? Oh, yes, the thing that's supposed to get destroyed. I was like, what is this? Why is this guy not moving? Why is this guy not moving again? You're full, right? This guy's full, yes. Why is he not moving? Because this guy's still here. Okay, this guy's still here. Okay, that makes sense. I need to fix some stuff. Where did I lose flame turn? That's really important to replace. Also, I need to get a new mine to replace this one that ran out real quick. Where did I lose a flame turret? Because those are very bad to lose. Losing a flame turret is very dangerous. So I would like to know where exactly that happened. It's not here. It ain't over here. It's not over there. It ain't over here. But where? Because it's definitely telling me it's missing a material for construction. That material is a flame turret. So it has to be somewhere nearby. Up here. Okay. It's up here. I see. I see what's happening there. It's up here that needs to be replaced. Robots, do it for me so I don't have to walk all the way up there. Do it for me, robots. Robots. Go. Let me start giving these guys. I'm starting to make more laser turrets now. Let me try giving these guys a few laser turrets. Maybe that helps them out. Give them like a few laser turrets to help them. But I probably honestly should like maybe move some of them over more this way though. Laser turrets, go. Go this way. Go this way. Oh, about got the production science packs finished. Whatever you use them for. I know one of them was like a power thing. I saw it when I was looking at it. But some of them I just don't know. What is this? Steel plate productivity. So you just make more steel from your stuff. I have, one, it's extremely expensive, and two, I don't have any purple science being made, so that's not useful. Automation 3, a bigger automation thing with more slots. Cool. Ooh, the next level, the logistics sounds really nice to get. But it would have to be automated because it requires lubricant, which is a liquid, so you can't manually make it, though. Also still requires purple science. Elevated tracks sounds really cool, as it would kind of let you like skip over stuff. What is this? Beacon. What is this? Transmits the effect of modules to nearby enemies. Transmission effect stack with returns. Stack with dimension returns. So what it would do? So it just like what would it just let you use like have a bunch of modules instead of having to make a million modules for every single thing? You could just have this. That sounds like it could be good for like. It might be good for what's it called? Let me just start making all these. It might be good for these guys, because these guys technically have, not these guys, I don't think. Not the steel furnaces, but these guys have module slots, but you just spam so many of them that it's like really hard to put module slots, because you'd have to have like a super huge amount of them, which would be such a huge cost of like, it would just cost me so much modules and so much advanced circuits to make all the modules for that it just doesn't really feel like that worth it. Let me try to like seal this off a bit. Seal that off a bit, make it a little harder to break that. And we're back home in a second. About to be back home. Let me check. Wait, let me check. Always gotta like sometimes check the time, because sometimes I don't even know it, but like that's the thing about Factorio. Sometimes an entire hour will pass and you don't even know. Like it'll be like it felt like it's only been like a time at a time, but it's like, oh, it's actually been like a whole hour. So I need to like check the time every once in a while to make sure it ain't like all of a sudden like a crazy time. Make sure this video hasn't been going on for an hour, because that's like too long. That might be too long for a video. It's hard to it's much slower to upload if the video is gonna be a whole hour long, so I need to avoid that. Switch these guys to the right color. There. There. Why aren't you making coal? Wait a minute, what are these guys? Are these guys bugged again? They definitely are. I still don't understand these trade signals. It's definitely like going weird. Why are you working? Because you didn't go back to automatic. Okay. Well, that guy didn't go back to automatic, so that one obviously ain't working because of that, but I don't know why he wasn't working though. Why they couldn't move the train. Yeah, because look, now they're leaving. Actually, why did you even leave? Did you not have a bunch of coal in your inventory? Hold up, why did this guy leave? This guy should not have left. What? That's such a waste of... Also, he's missing an entire thing. He's missing like a whole train like a cargo thing. I didn't even notice that. He's missing a whole cargo wagon. Why in the world did that guy leave? He should not have been leaving. What in the world? What is he doing? What is he doing? What is his problem? Okay. What was I doing? Oh, advanced circuits. Advanced circuits. Back to advanced circuits. So how much was it again for nuclear power that I'm still trying to get slowly one day? Why aren't these guys working? They are working, just omega slow. Those guys are definitely working, just super slowly. Just very, very slowly working. Just go zzz, just like suck up all the advanced circuits I can grab right now. Just eat it all. There. Oh, that is a lot more than I thought I was gonna get. That's a lot more. I thought that wasn't that many advanced circuits on the plate. I thought it was gonna be like at most like 200. That's not good. Whoopsie, I did not mean to hit spacebar. I didn't mean to hit spacebar there. Also, I need to go get more repair packs because I have a thing that has them. I know I have a thing that just has a bunch of repair packs, so I should go make some. Darn it, why is power not working? Oh, I know why it's not. What am I saying? I know why it's not working. It's because that thing started acting stupid. Is the reason why. It's because of that coal train start acting stupid. Probably because I'm still doing those train signals wrong. I'm probably not doing it right. I know that's probably the case. Why is steel not working now? Wait, why are these guys not getting enough steel? Because I didn't do this right, huh? Okay, I put it too far. What am I doing there? These things weren't even making engines the entire time now. Okay, and I forgot to grab repair packs. That literally the whole reason I came down here in the first place was to grab repair packs. Well, it seems none of this stuff's really gonna be working for a bit until day comes back and the sun turns on. Until like the solar panels kick on, none of this stuff's gonna be working. Which, talking about solar panels, maybe I should make more solar panel stuff. I don't have a lot of steels apparently. I need to grab some. Whoop. Grab some. I say some, but I just grabbed a lot there. Okay. We just take some of these trees out of the way too. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna this whole area is like pretty empty. There ain't really much going on here. Probably won't for like for a while. So what I'm gonna do is just put like a substation, and around the substation just throw like a huge amount of just solar panels to like make up for some of the stuff I'm missing. Make up, because I still have a lot of solar panels just doing nothing right now. Just a lot of just RAM solar panels I'm not doing anything with. A lot of solar panels, not that far down, because that area gets attacked a lot. That area would be bad if I put solar panels at. But everything else should be good. Make a few more of these guys. They're starting to... Substations actually seem like really good. A lot better now. Get rid of poison capsules, honestly. We add substations. Because like these are like two things we could have. Like a big thing and like a small one. They feel like good to have. And then we put this little small one though to like connect them. Or we do like this. There. Now we just go to like whatever their like max range is about here. Start going. Okay. Start pumping out a bunch of them. Like so. Just a whole load of solar panels, because that should hopefully temporarily fix some power problems. At least for now. Like give like a little bit of like help. A little bit of a helpful hand. Like a small helpful hand for now. Can I just tell this guy to like, hey, just go ahead and just... Yeah, can I just tell this guy to skip this stuff? Just go ahead and go to coal drop off? No, because the train signal is still not working for some reason. I still don't know why the train signals don't work like this. Like, what's the problem? Why is the train signals not working? Is it have something to... Because this is okay, right? Yeah, you're okay to go in. The train signal says you are okay. Does it have something to do with like this area just not being seen? I can't see nothing here. Is that like actually bugging it out somehow? Is that actually what it is? Because if so, it's just gonna be so annoying. If that somehow is actually it. It's like, oh, because you don't have a thing there, you can't tell. Ain't no way that's actually what it's gonna be. Let me go check something real quick. Ain't no way that's the problem. Let me go up there real quick, check it all out, make sure it's okay. Again, let's go. And while I'm up there, I also go manually grab some coal too, in case I can't get it to fix immediately. So where is the thing? Well, now it's not missing. It says it's good now. No, but this thing still isn't working. But why? Why does it not work? What is its problem? I still do not know. Is it because this guy's about to leave, so they're like, oh, he's about to leave, so that's unsafe? Is that really what it is or something? Oh, no, because even this guy doesn't even want to leave. Yeah, because even this guy's messing up again and saying like, oh, I can't leave because thing. Well, this one, no, it does make sense because this should be red, but they should still be able to go from here to here. Why does this thing not work? What do I not understand about the train stops? No, that's not the right side, I don't think. What do I not understand about them? So he goes up there, right? Yeah, he goes up here, so he should be like... Should he not be okay? To keep going? Like, why is he not okay? Like, isn't there a bunch of good stuff? Because he should be able to keep going. Like, what's his problem? Like, why is he stopping here? Like, shouldn't he be safe? Because, like, oh. Like, what's the thing? Oh, wait, is it because of, like, this area? Is that what's making them feel unsafe or something? Like, it's just this thing? If so, that's gonna be bad, because I don't know how to fix this thing, to be honest. Like, shouldn't they be okay? Because they should be able to be detected, like, oh, this is okay. They should be able to be like, I know, I can see that there's nothing in the way. I do not understand train signals, huh? Like, why is this guy being like, red, 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 do not go through, do not go through? Like, assuming what? It's because there's just, like, all these different things, but, like, I don't know how to fix them, though. That's the problem. Like, I don't know how to fix that thing being a problem. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No! Darn, I hit the wrong button. I was trying to hit S, go down. Bro, I started actually going north instead. Well, see, like, those guys are working, but why is, like, iron not want to work now? These guys will start working once day comes. What is their problem now? Like, what is iron's problem? That's so annoying. Die to the train. Die to the train. I'm too busy looking at train signal stuff. Try to start crap with the train signals. I still don't understand them very well. Like, shouldn't they be okay? Because it's like, well, there's nothing, there shouldn't be any problems. Like, you should just go through, right? Like, they should just be able to walk through and everything be okay. Yeah, look at my splattered corpse on the train rails. So sad. Whoa, 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 get away from that. Whoosh. Grab everything back. And throw some of this junk. Not that. It's alright, I don't want the ram pistol either. Oh. Where's my flamethrower? Flamethrower, move over here. Shotgun, here. Where's my other weapon I had? Oh yeah, where's my missile launcher? Where's my missile launcher? Right here. How does this work? Because like, it should be like, okay, you're good to go now. There's nothing to worry about. But they should be good, right? I feel like it's okay now, but I don't know for sure. I'm just gonna assume it's okay now. So what does yellow stuff make? Like battery pack stuff, the next level military. But everything after it's like extremely expensive. Yeah, not a lot of stuff we're about to be doing right now. We can get rid of it right now. Because we don't got that yellow science. And I don't even know how you make it. I don't even know how you make it. I didn't look at the recipe. I didn't look at the recipe before I researched it. So I honestly don't even know how you make it. What else should we research now? What's the next good thing that we can actually have the research for? It would be good. It could be nice, but the problem is, like, I'd have to, like, redo my math when it comes to, like, the stuff, though. I'd have to, like, redo my math when it comes to, like, all of the furnaces and, like, how many drills per furnace. So I don't really want to cover Minecraft to me. weapons. I don't really use ammo stuff that often, so that's not really useful. Night vision has like almost no use to me. Belt immunity, I just don't really care because I take up an entire slot. Distractor. Doesn't feel like it'd be that useful, would it? Most advanced combat robot. Like, it doesn't just do any damage, though, really. Like, no damage, so it just doesn't feel like it'd be that strong or useful. I can't really make a lot of stuff. I can make, like, rocket fuel, start getting the rocket silos, but I don't think I'll be doing too much with that. But I'll start it. Also, I'll get lab research first, though. But yeah, these stuff should be, like, my stuff should be working again, right? Yep, they're gonna get the coal stuff. Iron should hopefully work soon again. Let me just fix, did I lose a pipe again? I did. I wish they'd stop losing those pipelines, dude. I wish they'd stop getting all their pipes destroyed by random stuff. I do wish they'd be a little smarter with it. Stop losing all this stuff constantly, getting it broken. So constantly. Though, honestly, the best solution still would just be to one day get more construction bots and just have them repair everything. Of course, it's the best solution, but it's a time-consuming one at the same time. It's the best solution, but the most time-consuming one as well. Let me grab copper. What is copper doing? Is copper also is it starting to get bugged or something? Or is it just like not making stuff? Okay, it's still not, it's not full. Copper just isn't full yet is the problem with it. Copper just needs more stuffs currently. But it's still definitely working. I think. It's just, why am I stuck there? Copper seems to still be working though, so we should be okay for now. Go ahead and throw a bunch of steel in there. I want more flamethrower stuff. And grab more steel myself. Okay, so what I need to do, I grab a lot of copper plates. This actually might be the video where we start on nuclear power. I said like it probably won't happen, but now that I'm looking at it, all we need is advanced circuits, get back the advanced circuits I lost from like making a million substations, which I should actually have the stuff to get those advanced circuits potentially. Yep, I got them back. Let me just trash all this sulfur though. I do not want a bunch of sulfur in my inventory. Now I see concrete, which should have been made up here, I think. Yeah, see, concrete is just so easy, dude, because they make like multiple at a time. Look at this! Wow, it's actually surprisingly quick to make. Look at this! Nuclear reactor! I don't have any of the stuff to make it work yet, but I technically have it. This video, I technically got to nuclear stuff, even if we're being like technical with how I can't actually do anything with it yet, but I technically have it. Just need to actually get the other stuff working for it. So I need a lot. That thing took a lot of steel. I forgot it took steel. So how does this thing work? So it makes what? Use uranium fuel cells to make heat. The heat increases when built next in other reactors. So you get one reactor makes 40 megawatts. I assume megawatts of heat. And then so megawatt is then you have the heat exchanger. Turn heat into steam. So it takes 10 megawatts to make steam. 10 megawatts. So you would have 4 of these guys. You'd have 4 of them. Which means I just need a lot more copper, which I have just in a chest somewhere. I just need to grab more. I didn't think I'd need so many. So we just need 4 of these guys to take all the stuff this nuclear reactor is making. And then these will make what? How much steam? It outputs 100, it's 103, but let's just say 100. It produces 100 steam a second. These consume 60 a second. So these 4 of these would make 400. 400 divided by 60 is, I'm not gonna, honestly, I'm just gonna look, I'm just gonna pop out the calculator real quick. I'm not doing a quick math real quick. 400 divided by 60. We need like 6 of these guys. Okay. Technically like slightly over, but it's like a decimal thing, so it won't be perfect. So we need like 6 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. technically 6.6, so technically we want another one, but it would be, that one wouldn't be fully powered is the problem, but it'd still like probably be good to use anyway. Thing is, we have to make nuclear cells. How do you even make nuclear fuel? It needs 40 milliwatts of nuclear fuel a second. Nuclear fuel. Each of these is 8. Each of these is 8, so we have to make a centrifuge. And then we make centrifuge every 10 seconds. They'll make 10 of these guys, and 10 of these guys would be 80 gigajoules or whatever that is. I think that's abbreviation for gigajoules. And these consume 40. So one thing crafting this. So if it's divide, so if this makes 10 times, and each of them are 8 gigajoules. So this makes 80 gigajoules every 10 seconds. So divide that by 10, it's making 8 gigajoules a second worth of power a second. So one thing making these would make 8 gigajoules a second. This requires 40 megawatts. How much is a gigajoule to a megawatt? Because I assume a gigajoule is way more than a megawatt. So how much is this powering the nuclear reactor? I don't know. I don't know the gigajoule megawatt number stuff. Oh, we need more concrete. We need a lot more concrete in advanced circuits. I'm just nowhere near done as I thought. Darn it. I can't actually make this stuff yet because I still need more advanced circuits, but I'm not making them yet. Because I ran out of electronics. Because I ran out of iron. Because iron is still off somewhere else. Darn it, we can't even make it yet, bruh. We still can't make the centrifuge, huh? That's annoying. We still cannot make it. We still are unable to make the centrifuge, but we're close to making the centrifuge. We're very close to it, though. Can I go ahead and like make 2 productivity modules? It's gonna consume advanced circuits, but I still feel like it'd be useful though still to do it. You know what? To speed these guys up, I'm just gonna start manually popping a bunch of electronics because I want to go ahead and get this thing done. Because I feel like it's okay to manually fix it because it's not like it's a permanent problem. Like once the iron train comes in and starts fixing itself and stop being bugged out, everything will be fixed anyway. So I can just go ahead and I'll just go ahead and manually fix it for now, so I can go ahead and get that centrifuge ready. Manually fix it for now because I assume it'll probably fully automatically fixed later once the iron train comes back and they start cycling the 2 iron trains again. Okay, so start giving you guys a bunch of electronics. And this way I should be able to grab a bunch of advanced circuits. Whole load of them, potentially. Just grab a whole bunch. Until I get to 100, so I can make the centrifuge. Okay, keep giving me them. Keep giving me them. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. When is the iron train going to be coming, dude? Where is that iron train still? Let me go down. Is there some over here still? There's still like a good amount here, so I'm going to take these guys, actually. I'm going to take some of them. So I want to go ahead and get to that 100 there. Okay, now I can make the centrifuge. I'm going to need a lot of gears again. Once again, consuming my gear supply. Grab some of this. How do you make these pipes? Because I assume I'm going to need a lot of these guys as well. To pipe all this stuff, I assume. So grab some nuclear fuel. I could probably fuel. Grab some, not nuclear fuel, what was it? Flamethrower fuel, because I know I'm probably going to need some to protect myself. Grab that. What was else was about to grab? Oh, more copper. I forgot about that. More copper to replace the copper I'm spinning. Because I'm spinning a lot. Now, we're officially kind of okay. Wait a minute. Also, iron's fixed again. See, the iron train's here. I was about to say we're okay, one thing before we leave. I want to go grab a bunch of stone bricks to make more walls, because that area is probably going to be not as good shape. We need to make more stuff. We need more stone walls, because we're going to need to, like, super protect the area. What stuff we need more of to make how much to make more flamethrower turrets? How much do we need? Engines we're still okay on. We just need more steel, it seems, and pipes probably. Definitely pipes probably. Always need more pipes. Because those things are very expensive on pipes. Okay, I'll grab more gears because I'm always needing more gears as well. And then probably a bunch of steel is also the thing that's probably going to be costing me a lot when it making those flamethrower turrets. That's probably the limiting factor is steel. So grab some of that. And now we should be okay to like start making a bunch of these guys as well. Which are just going to need a bunch of for... Oh, I need to grab coal actually. Can I grab like a few stacks of coal for this guy? Now we're about to be cooking. We're about to be cooking, dude. We're about to have so much good nuclear power coming in, dude. That juicy, juicy, juicy nuclear power is about to come in. Oh, they killed an entire stuff over there. They killed a... Why'd they kill a traffic light, dude? Why'd they kill a traffic light? What good comes out of destroying the traffic light? There's a traffic light over there, darn it, man. Why they gotta be like that? Why they gotta be annoying like that? Go fix it. That's not even the traffic light that got broke. What traffic light got broke again, then? Is it the one down here? It is. It's the one for copper. Well, copper doesn't have 2 trains yet, so it doesn't even matter. Copper, I didn't even ever... Yeah, no, it definitely does have 2 trains. It does matter, actually. We'll deal with it later. Copper's the smallest of issues. We'll deal with it later. I want to get this nuclear power done this video, so we're gonna have to worry about that next when we get back there again, because I want it to be, it gotta be this video. Darn, is this thing not making crude oil? Or is it just that I didn't properly hook it? Okay, I didn't properly hook it up. Never mind. That's the problem. I didn't hook it up properly. Is the problem. I just did it wrong. This thing's absolutely definitely had enough oil. The oil's still connected. I just didn't connect it properly. I didn't connect it the way it's supposed to be connected. Okay, now what we do is we go a little ham. It's Operation Go a little crazy with it on the stuff. That's the plan now. We're gonna start going a little crazy with it. Not too crazy, but we're gonna start adding a bunch more of these guys. Way more. We just want to massively bump up the amount of flamethrower turns we got. Just start going crazier with it. We want way more protection. Because this area is about to go from making no pollution, which is why it was essentially safe, because it was making no pollution. So despite being right next to that giant hive, it was kind of safe because it was making no pollution. But it's about to start making a lot of pollution really quick. It's about to start pumping out that pollution. And once it does, things are going to stop being safe very quickly. Things are going to very quickly stop being safe. I need to get this guy out of here, or something happens to him. Things are very quickly going to leave being safe. Okay. Now we should be a lot better. A lot safer from attack. Now, this is the moment of stuff. And actually it isn't though, because I need to calculate this. How much does this make? This thing is, if it's on nuclear stuff, it's not as efficient. It's only 0.5. That means we're making 0.25 uranium per second. 0.25. This thing consumes 10. So we need like 1 a second to make. We need like 1 a second. About, because it takes 12 seconds to make. So we need about 1 a second. to start making a few uranium, like a bit of uranium-239 and a bit of uranium-235. We need a bit of this stuff to make these stuff. But how much do they make though? Because it says 90% this, what's 0% this? It's like, oh, I think it's converting this. So what? It's probably gonna be like 9%, like 9 of these of uranium-28, and then 1 of the other things. So we're probably gonna need like at least 2 centrifuges. Okay, 2 centrifuges is kind of bad though. Then if that's the case, if I had to make 2 centrifuges, that ain't gonna be very good for me. Let's just start work. Let's just start getting it going. Let's just start doing it now. We'll worry about the complicated math later. We'll worry about it later. Just start mining. Let's just start doing the mining. Get like a substation going, so it's like not farther away. Boom! Start pumping out. Oh yeah, these things require sulfuric acid. I forgot about that. I have the sulfuric acid though. I just need to move it over. We just need to start pumping it out. This thing's gonna get taxed so fast, bro. This thing isn't gonna last nearly a second. I doubt this thing's lasting a second before it just gets before it starts getting just wiped. Okay. Before the insects start just rush, you know this place is getting rushed. I hope these nuclear reactors aren't gonna like blow over or something if I don't properly fuel them or something. Cause I don't know. I've never got even close to this. Like literally, flamethrower turrets was. I never even got to the point of flamethrower turrets. I never even got this far, like making flamethrower turrets and stuff. I never even got that far when I played this game on my own. When I first played this game, like tested it out on my own. So this playthrough is like super far compared to what I've gone to before. So I've never gone this far. So there's no way I have no clue how nuclear power works. So I don't know if it's gonna like be like, oh yeah, if you don't do this right, it's gonna go really badly. It's gonna start going really badly if you don't do this thing correctly. If you don't do this thing correctly, things are gonna start going nuclear or go crazy. I do not know if that's how it's gonna work. So things might start going really badly if I don't do things right. Potentially. Okay, so I assume these like things are where the heat pipes go, like these little flame symbols. So we get like 4 of these guys, move this thing over, move this thing back a little. Hopefully I'm not making too much. Okay, I'm definitely starting to get close to these guys. I'm definitely starting to get the pollution up. Still not making anywhere near enough to get this thing to go. It's about to though soon, I assume. Is this thing not making enough power again? No, it is. Is this thing just not properly connected? That's the case. It's not properly connected. It's only connected to a single solar panel. I'll just make more solar panels for now until I can connect it later. Let's make like a few solar panels for now until this thing can like start preparing itself. Soon this thing will help itself. It'll power itself if I get the stuff ready before then. Like if I get the steam turbines, okay. So steam turbines are actually, I thought they'd be like a square. I didn't think they'd be, they're like interesting. So they're like vertical, interestingly enough. Okay, we start just going like this. So then we just like make a bunch of pipes going like this. And I assume we make the heat pipes like this, I assume? Like this? Okay, I assume this is how it works, right? Okay, so we get that. And let's actually start making, not substations, we start making these big guys so that we can like use them to transport the nuclear power home. This is all it's about done. Look at it. Zoom in, enhance, get ready. It did not send it. Wait a minute, what happened? Bro, I forgot you actually have to make the nuclear I forgot you actually have to make the nuclear things, bro. I forgot you actually have to make the nuclear cells. Hold up, I did this wrong. Hold up 1 second. Oh no, all this stuff has to go back a bit, which is really bad. Well, that alright, just go. I'm gonna have to move all of this away, dude. Wait, I can actually tell them to move it for me though, so it's not that bad. Darn it, I didn't realize, but like, yeah, I didn't realize, but it seems they do need to, go into another thing. I forgot they need others. I forgot it needs to be made into nuclear power stuff though. Forgot you had to make it into the fuel cells, which is in here. I don't know why I thought it instantly would go to that. I don't know. Wait a minute, this requires iron as well. That's bad. That's bad, bro. That's not good. That's not a very good thing. That's not cool. Okay, that means I technically can't this stuff. I just want to try nuclear power, though, is the thing. So here's the thing. I will probably eventually move the nuclear power back base then. If I have to like connect it to iron and everything, I think it'd be safer to have the nuclear power base and just ship the uranium home. Even if it's going to be annoying to do so. Even if it will be annoying to do so, I'm going to have to ship it home. But anyway, iron chest, the iron will just go in through here, this way. Well, not like this though, because then they're like going to the same thing. The iron needs to be going like this. Then the chest goes here. What happened to my... I don't want the small electric bolts. What happened to my... I thought I had more of these medium ones. Put a medium right here. Just throw a bunch of iron in there. This will be making uranium stuff. And then that will like lead out to... In reality, it shouldn't do that. It should be going out to a thing. It should be going out to a thing. We're just going to do like this. Like so. First like so, and then it'll go. Well, I should also move these up actually, and then that will be picked up and then go into the nuclear reactor. Where is that actually? Where is the nuclear reactor? Right here. And then the nuclear reactor will pump out a bunch of heat stuff, which I'm also just gonna put down here, I guess. Now I'm gonna put a bit down actually, so it's farther away from the wall. I don't want it to be getting blown up by something, by like a ram spitter. That'd be bad. Okay, you need to go back again. What is getting annihilated? Oh no. Ah, they'll survive. It's not good, but they definitely will survive. I need to have a flamethrower turret somewhere else then. The flamethrower turret, there's no flamethrower turret covering like this weird angle, it seems. The specific angle isn't being very well covered. Okay, well now what I need to do is get these steam turbines set up. Which unfortunately are not going to work because this stuff's in the way. Okay, now we just pipe it easily. Basically, pipes it to steam. Now this needs to be working, which means we need this stuff to be working better. So what we really need to do is start now actually trying to connect it to the main power supply so these stuff stop working so slowly. We need to actually connect these stuff properly. So we'll go with it. So it does work like that here. So we can get one like going here, have it start going down, over. I want to be near the pipes. so they can kind of follow the same path. So it's like easier to like repairing stuff. It'll be easier to repair stuff if they're kind of the same place. Okay. Probably should have done this a long time ago, but it'll be done now. There. And now they should be connected to the same power supply now. Now what we need to do, we just need to actually just go ahead and get rid of some of these guys, to be honest. We need to like make one over here, it seems. And also like one over here. That's a little bit more back. Okay. That'll work. That'll just have to work for now. Give these guys a little bit of their own little protection. Now we should be able to go back to the nuclear power. It'll hopefully work. I hope it doesn't turn on while I'm not there. That'll be kind of sad. I won't be able to see its like first thing. Because I want to see it work while I'm there. Like its first time working. Okay, no, it's still not. It still has no fuel. I want its like very first time turning on for me to be there. It'll be a historic moment. No, it's definitely not going to work anytime soon. This thing is not making the stuff it needs to make. Oh, this thing actually makes way more uranium than I thought. I'm actually making way more uranium than I thought I need. Would. I actually need way more centrifuges than I thought. These things are really slow. It's making way more uranium ore than I thought. It is slow with it. It is very slow with it. It does not make the one I need though very quickly. I need this 235. I need uranium 235, but it is not being made. Problem is I can't leave because I'm afraid it's gonna like get the new thing. It's gonna like, it is gonna eventually make it, and then I'm not gonna lose my stuff. No, my radar. That's a little slightly annoying. I'm afraid it's gonna make it, and then everything's gonna turn on while I'm not here. Oh, no, that's not it. That was the other one. The uranium 238. I'm just waiting, bro. Just waiting. I'm just gonna try to make a speed module for these guys. Instead of productivity, I'll make a speed module. Speed module for now. Still not there. Still waiting. Rockets. Super expensive looking. So expensive. But surprisingly, I can actually make it. Surprisingly, I can actually go into space despite like not even having like artillery and not having most of this. Surprisingly, you don't need like purple science or any of these more advanced sciences. You only need like what, blue? Surprisingly, to get that stuff, which is interesting. Yeah, let's just like pop in like a speed. Pop in a real quick speed one so we get this done a little quicker. Get this done a little quicker. I would like, because this video's been going on for an hour, so I would like to eventually get it done. But it does seem like it's a very low chance thing. What is this? Nuclear reprocessing. But yeah, it does seem like it's a very low chance that you get this thing to actually... A very low chance it actually makes the thing you need. So there is like apparently, I guess, some way to make it, I guess. What? Core vac enrichment. So there's some way to like, I guess, guarantee like you get some more 235, like duplicate the 235, I guess. So there's like a way to make it better, like more reliably, but it still does. It seems like it's very far off. Like it has like what white science it said, which I don't even have it locked. Yes, space science. Apparently, you have to make an asteroid, bruh. That ain't happening anytime soon. That ain't happening anytime soon, dude. I can't even imagine going to space right now. That feels like a million years away. Like that's like feels like a million light years away. But it's really a 0.7% chance to get this thing to activate. I'm just waiting, dude. It'll happen soon. I can't leave. It's gonna happen any minute now. Any moment now. Okay. Can I check my base though while I'm here? Is the iron stuff still working? Yeah, they're still working. They're still making the electronics and everything. Not much on this side, not really, but still doing it. And they're making loads of advanced electronics. That makes me so happy, dude. No weapons, though. I did run out of weapon science, unfortunately. No, my lasers. You're killing my lasers. Is there any better walls in this game? I kind of wondered that. I don't want to look too far down that. That's going to spoil me just too much stuff. I do wonder, because I haven't ever seen anything about that. But these like stone walls just feel like weaker and weaker every day. I wonder. Whoops, I didn't mean to add. I was just clicking on stuff. I didn't mean to actually turn it on. I wonder what it is. But I'm slowly getting, I'm slowly getting advanced to the rocket stuff. So maybe one day I'll actually see what the DLC even does. Maybe one day I'll actually be able to lay my eyes on the Factorio DLC, meet eyes with it finally one day. Darn. I kind of have to leave though, because this thing's not gonna happen anytime soon, to be honest. Okay, here's what I do actually. I'll just turn it off. There. I'll just turn it off then, so I don't have to worry about it. Also, I think I have to have a second belt since there are technically two different types of uranium. I'll probably have to have a second belt eventually, but this isn't going to be my permanent area where I keep the nuclear power, to be honest. We know that it ain't going to be my permanent location. Also, let's go ahead and get these solar panels. They're not actually that useful. They're not actually that important. There. Okay, where's my tank? Right here. Please don't get annihilated by a million insects while I'm gone for like 2 seconds. Wait, is that it? No, that's the other one. That's the other one. I can't tell, dude. They're like the same shape. They're like, they look. It's very obvious here in the thing. It's a very obvious, like, one's a light green, one's a dark green. But thing is, on the belt, that doesn't look that much like a dark green. That looks kind of light-ish. Well, it's kind of dark, but it doesn't feel like... it's not as dark as it is in the picture. In the thing, though. It's not as dark as it looks in the picture. It's a little confusing. Get my radar back and everything. Head back home for a little bit. Yo, well, actually, I completely forgot. What you think happened to copper? Because I did mess that thing up, didn't I? Also, my sulfur thing was gonna be. See, my sulfur thing was actually gonna be a problem. It's a good thing I came here because I didn't realize my uranium production would probably have stopped soon because I ran out of these sulfur stuff were disconnected. I didn't even realize that was the case. I should probably go check that out because technically that thing still ain't there, and there is 2 trains, so. So I probably should have checked. Well, actually, it won't because there's a thing there, so it won't leave. It won't let it leave anyway. So actually, it doesn't matter at all. I'm pretty sure. Can you repair it now? Ouch! I didn't mean to do that. Okay, yeah. It should be able to leave now, shouldn't it? These things should be synced. Yeah, this guy should be able to leave soon. But yeah, I forgot because there's technically that one there. It wouldn't have been a problem. Technically, those are like. Technically, this one doesn't even... Technically, I shouldn't have this one here. Technically, this one actually kind of hurts my stuff. Because having this here allows this guy to leave the safe area. So technically, I shouldn't even have this. I think. Because it'll cause them to leave when they really shouldn't be. Like, they should technically just be staying in there because that's safer. And technically, I should get rid of some of these things. They just have these 2 because they, stay in here, stay in there. If I think about it, it's actually now that I think about it, it makes more sense because then this way they won't go outside as much. That makes a lot more sense. I really should do that with coal and iron as well, but I'm not going to because that requires me to go up there again. That's inconvenient. But yeah. Plus, coal and iron probably isn't going to be as much problem because I'll probably eventually move my walls up here any day anyway. It's not that much of an issue. Plus, it looks cool having these 2 trains sit here, even if it is not as efficient. Oh, having two trains here though does cause a problem getting my tank in though. It is a bit of a problem getting my tank in the base now though. I probably need to like make a new thing here, I guess. Yeah, because I can't go this way anymore. They completely like cut this whole area off now. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, another centrifuge. I about forgot again. Another centrifuge. Perhaps like multiple, honestly. What's the other stuff the centrifuge costs, though? What else does it cost? A lot of gears and concrete. Concrete is okay. No. Concrete, I need to get more iron ore for it, but it's not that big of a deal. There's still a lot left, currently. And then I also need I need a lot of gears and steel as well. Gears and steel. Steel, gears, easy. Steel, easy. It's just hard. It's just annoying grabbing them all, but I always have so much of them. Oh, rocket fuel. That means I could technically start going towards rocket silos, which also seem very expensive, though. Not, honestly, less expensive than I thought, though. I thought they'd be like, because wasn't rocket supposed to be like the final thing? Like the big end-game goal? But I guess maybe it's cheaper because it's technically you need it for DLCs, but is it not cheaper? I don't actually know. Is it cheaper or is it not? Because it feels like it's kind of cheap. So I'm wondering, like, is it cheap because that's just what it was, and like the DLC just adds more expensive stuff? Or is it actually like, did they make it cheaper because of the DLC, and it's like, oh, well, with the DLC it's cheaper so you can get into DLC content, and not in like a million years? Or is it not cheaper, and it's just like, DLC adds a bunch of more expensive stuff, so it feels cheap? I don't know, because I've never gotten to it before. Because I've never gotten to the point of making a rocket. I've never even gotten nuclear power or flame characters, as I said earlier. I never even got close. So I don't really have any, like, what's the word? Like, frame of, like, reference for, like, seeing, like, how expensive this kind of stuff are, because I never got this far. So I don't know how, frame of reference of, like, oh, was the rocket more expensive or was it not? I don't actually know what it was like. I don't know if the DLC affected it, because I never beat the game or even got close to being the game without the DLC before I got the DLC. Oh, no, it's uranium 238, never mind. I really should take this stuff off, honestly, and just make it fully just that thing. Just fully uranium. Actually, what I need to do is also what I need to do is get a split, because even if I don't have the iron there, it's still going to be messed up because they're still going to be coming onto the same slot. The uranium's still going to be coming to the same slot. So I also need to, I also need to change it by like doing this, like having it go like this, and then being like. So like this. Yeah, so now this other one will go on the other side, this will go on the other side. So if this going on one side, or no, going like here. There's not enough room for it, it's a problem, honestly. So actually, we'd have this one go on this thing. But it'll still leave room though for the other one. It doesn't look very good. It'll be better when I do it at my base and I have more room and stuff. That's the problem. I just need to like have it at my base where there's like more space. And like because right now this is gonna be temporarily. It's gonna be a temporary. I feel like I'm gonna move back to my base because I was gonna keep it here, but then I realized like certain the fact that there are cards like iron plates, like certain other things, make it kind of inconvenient to have it all the way out here. So I think it'd just be better to have it at my base. Plus, because it's power, because it is a power supply, it's a little sketchy having it all the way out here. Because then it's like, oh, any random thing could blow it up and kill my entire base by destroying my entire power supply. Because eventually I want to get rid of these guys. Replace it with just nuclear power, so I don't have to use up so much coal and stuff. And like the nuclear power is just so much more powerful. But that's gonna be a future thing. And if that's gonna happen, I want to be at my base where it's like safer from like being messed with. Oh, I didn't actually. I was wondering why these guys weren't working. I was like, you should have enough uranium for it. Why aren't you working? I think it just doesn't happen. Also, I don't know if I need this many. I don't know if I need this many now. I probably just need like 2. I assume. Yeah. I assume I don't want like that many. I assume. Probably assume. Please, before this video has been going on for like over an hour. I don't want this video to go for 2 hours. Go on for 2 hours, but I also like want to. Darn, they killed my little robots. But I also want to get this nuclear power done, dude. I want to do it. I want to do it so bad, bro. I want my nuclear power. This thing is being done really slowly. I think it's happening super slowly. So what's the uranium ammo? Because I was like kind of joking it off, like there's no way I don't need to pay attention to uranium ammo, because that's like super far off. But now that I'm looking at it, it's like now that I actually have it, the uranium stuff is like no longer that far off anymore. Because the thing is, I remember like what was it, videos ago when I was like doing my tank stuff, I was thinking like, is there any better upgrade for my tank, like tank ammo? And so I was looking at it, and then I saw like, oh, the only upgrade is like uranium stuff. That feels super far off. But now it's like, is it really that far off? Like if I make like this is like, well, how much damage does this do? Think about it, do 2k physical damage. How much is that? How much of an increase is that? It goes from 1k to 2k. This goes from like 180 to 350. So this will make it like, it's real. That sounds really strong. It sounds like a definite big increase of power. These things aren't working as fast as I thought they would. I might actually want to give these guys speed modules. How do you get the next tier of modules? Oh, it's a fight science thing. Okay. I was wondering where. I just saw in this little picture that says like there's speed module 3s and stuff. So I wonder where they are. But that's where they are. Seems that's where they are. So I'll start making this stuff go super fast. Maybe instead of having speed modules here, we just put it in here. These guys, because then that'll allow us to make more crucibles, which might be better than just having like a few. Than having just one really fast. So having more crucibles might be better. Which to do that, what we need to do is like have the stuff be faster. What we need to do is have these things be even faster now. So maybe we do is we take this stuff off, add it to these, and make them even more efficient. These do not kill anything. Luckily they're not killing anything, but they are getting slowly closer and closer. Let me start to wall these things off a bit more. Try to make it a bit safer. Try to make the space a little bit safer now. Darn, it's still not enough to get the second one activated though, like I want to. I really want to get that nuclear fuel, but it is just not happening very well. It is just not happening. Maybe what I can do is I should just try making more stuff. I should try making more uranium stuff. Why didn't I think about that? Why don't I still have like the stuff access to it, so why didn't I try just make more? I mean, it's gonna increase my pollution, which sucks, but yeah, that's gonna have to happen no matter what. That was gonna happen no matter what. So it's gonna slowly get worse no matter what anyway, just slowly. Even with only a few ones, it's still gonna just get worse and worse over time. It's just time-wise, it's constantly making pollution. So like, let's do this. Then this way I should have access to like way more. I should now be able to have both of them constantly on now, which is really good. That should be pretty good. So now we're essentially just waiting. We're essentially just waiting until eventually one. Let's just honestly put another thing too. Just start storing all that. This thing. Storing all this like 238. Do we don't really need. I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting. That one day they will make the thing I need. One day they'll definitely do that. I know for sure. I know they will. Hopefully. Do the thing I need them to do one day. Okay. Let me start splitting some of the stuff off now. Honestly, what I'll do is I'll just... Okay. Now what I can do is just do a weird loop around. Like this. I'm stuck. Okay. This allows me to access these guys now. Warp. Okay, now we get way more uranium, which is good, because now I should be able to get more of these guys back online. Except I ran out of fast transfer belts. Always running out of fast transfer belts. Wait, didn't I just have enough fast transfer belts just a bit ago, though? I don't know, remember. Oh, I need to turn these guys on. Forgot about that. Yay! Oh, you see it. It's there. And then just throw a bunch of iron plates. We got the uranium fuel cell. It took like an hour. It took like an hour. The video's been going on for like an hour, 20 minutes, so it's like forever. But I got it, and look at this. Okay, this thing has a very high temperature. I feel like it may blow up. It may actually try to blow up then. Low temperature. So the temperature slowly builds up over time. So it's not infinite. So I guess it doesn't instantly make it. Instantly make the temperature. But it's slowly doing it. It's very slowly making the temperature it needs over time. Still not enough though. Still. Which sucks. I'm just waiting. Waiting for these guys to come on. Please. I want to see it. I want to see it before I go. Before I end this video, I want to see the power being made. I want to see that juicy, juicy power. That oh so amazing power. Come on. Come on. How much do these guys even need? Minimum temperature at least 500. Okay. It's gonna be a bit. It's gonna be a little bit. But it'll happen. It's gonna happen soon. Very soon. Oh, so very soon. We just need to wait. Imagine I immediately get another 235 immediately. And it's just like, oh. No, now you're good. Now you're gonna get way more. Imagine how, that'd be kind of funny to happen. Like I immediately get it. I need it to be done quick because I'm slowly gonna be consuming these guys. So I'd like them to like quickly get to the temperature. Oh, darn, did they kill a whole Roboport and everything? That sucks. Wait, where did they kill a Roboport? Wait a minute, because that's like a very center-based thing. That's how could they have killed a Roboport? Because those are always like in the center of my bases. So that's like really bad if they killed one. Those are usually always like very center-based stuff. So having one die is like a very bad sign. Huh? I don't see a Roboport missing though. I don't see a missing Roboport anywhere. How are you guys doing? Not that. I can't see because I don't have the radar anywhere near those guys. That's a Roboport there. That's the There's another Roboport somewhere up here, but I can't remember where. It was like up here somewhere. It's a Roboport up here. Roboport over here. I don't remember that being any other Roboport though. And then there's like a Roboport up here, but they're all here, are they not? Huh? Bro, am I going crazy? I swear they're all here. No, still not working. Oh, no, still not. No, now they are. No. Bro, it says 300. Oh, no, it's 500. Well, I don't know why for some second I thought it was 300 they needed. I don't know how I'm misremembering. Was it getting killed? Stuff over here. Is there a robot over here somewhere? No. I do not know what it is that got destroyed. Who knows? Something. But what that something is, I do not know. We still have, hey, at least we still have a bit of fuel left over though. That's still being in there, being made very slowly. Very slowly. Actually, we haven't been using up anything. This is my first depleted, so actually we weren't using up. The only reason it wasn't 10 is because it just didn't load in all the stuff immediately. We actually still have a good amount of stuff left. Nothing you really do with these depleted things, though, is the problem. I'm pretty sure you need, like, what, some research, some more expensive, yeah, it requires purple research. And since you get a thing that just lets you make more 238. It's almost there, technically. Why aren't you making any science? No, they are making science. I saw it get flattened out, and I'm so used to it, like, going... I'm so used to it going like crazy because I keep running out of resources and power keeps going out. I'm so used to it going up and down, up and down, up and down, like crashing and rising, that the fact that it was like so perfectly flat at the top, maybe they think, are like, what, is it making 0? Because the only time my thing's been stable before is when it was stably at 0 science. Like stably at the bottom of 0. So I was like, huh? How about making 0 science? I mean, no, stably at 15 a minute, so I'm making like 15 that. So eventually I'll get this stuff done. Eventually. 500, 500. 500. We gotta start seeing these guys actually do something. Wait, they need... I'm so stupid. They need water, though. Wait a minute, I forgot about the fact that, oh yeah. They need water. Oh yeah, because what would they be turning into steam? Bruh, no wonder. That should have been obvious, but I was not thinking there. I was not thinking about that. Of course they need water, because what else are they going to turn it into steam? Darn it, this entire time while I was waiting, I could have been out there, like, trying to make this stuff. Oh, that was my oil pipeline. That was a bad thing to be missing. Be broken. Darn, this entire time I could have been making this like, stuff in the water pipeline this entire time. Darn it. It's like, there's no other source of water nearby, is there? There's a lake that's way farther. Yeah, the only source of water is like that's close by is my lake, so I'm meant to go bite that over. Slowly. I guess near the sulfur. Near my sulfur thing. And everything. Well, let's go find it. Oh, they're destroying a lot of stuff up there? That's bad. Darn, they killed my entire train again. Went and killed a whole train again. That's really bad. I do not like that. Why did these guys stop again? None of these guys, dude, how did none of these guys have iron? Darn it. Bruh. I'm going to run all the way back down there again. Why are these stuff not working, though? Why are they not leaving? Or are they getting stuck again? They're getting stuck again, it seems. No, there's something here that's missing. Some Roboport nearby got missing because there's Roboport right there. That's the Roboport. I was missing that Roboport the whole time. Oh, that makes sense. That makes more sense now. Darn it, I'm out of pipes. I'm gonna make a bunch of pipes now. I'm about to go grab a bunch of pipes real quick. Go run down there. Let's go grab some pipes. Grab a whole... That's not pipes. Grab a whole bunch. We're gonna need to start grabbing them up. And then finally we'll get the nuclear power actually doing something. When we get the water pumping up there. Yeah, I don't know why this guy ain't working, though. I don't know what his problem is again. Let me check. There shouldn't be a problem, should there? Like that guy, there's nothing coming through there. Okay, go ahead and go to our plate. Darn it, this thing wasn't connected. Whoops. You also go ahead and leave now. I don't know why these stuff don't work properly. Let's go ahead and just worry about the water now. Let's worry about other things. Darn, I do need to fix some stuff here because they're killing my things. They're killing my stuff, which is not good for me. Go ahead and can I repair the flame turret here? No, that's the old flame turret that I gave up on. I forgot. Not that pump, but the other pump. Where's the other pump? A pump you actually need for water. Where is it? Oh yeah, here. Offshore pump. Offshore pump. Actually, I can just connect from this one because they make a lot of water, so you don't even really need to worry about it. Those guys are so slow coming back, huh? Where's my tank? I'm about to start moving all these guys now. So where's my tank? So we can go ahead and start getting ready to do this stuff. Okay. We're gonna need to move it down more. It ain't gonna work here. Whoops, wrong way. Wrong way. Okay. It's a little harder to do in the tank than it is like on foot. Up. Knew it. I knew it would stop working at some point. Okay, pump. Just go ahead and throw like a pump down, like right here. Okay. Now we continue on. Why is it not working? Because I didn't power it. Forgot about that. Forgot about that one. Completely wiped that guy out. And I have no robots anymore. Darn it. I've once again hit that sad fate of like having no more robots anymore. That sad thing that happens when you just run out of all your robots. It's a very sad fate. Losing all your robots. Okay, let me just go ahead and get that stuff set up first. It's a sad fate because then everything becomes once again more tedious to set stuff up. Okay. Once again becomes more tedious to set things up. Is that oil? Or is that oil working? Because it looks... That's the color of oil, right? Yes, okay. It's just always weird that's like white and not like... You feel like it'd be like black because there's like oil in there. Like not in the pipe wouldn't just be like this grayish white. Nope, don't do that. Darn it, I ran out of pipes. I'm gonna have to manually craft them again. Bruh. Had to do that. Okay. Let me just park my tank off. It's like with all these like curves and stuff, it's a lot more inconvenient doing this in a tank. It's more inconvenient to do this while it's still in a tank. So let me go ahead and pop it off. drop it off. Okay, there we go. We need to make more pipes as well. Please don't tell me there's something important being destroyed. It's my robots again. Yep, they're always. They just get cut off by stuff and get absolutely annihilated. Is the problem. They get cut off by the enemy and then absolutely annihilated because of that. What? Darn it, where's the, does this thing not need water? Oh no, it's this that needs water. Oh yeah, this just uses steam. I forgot about that. It was that needs water. I don't know why I was thinking it was this that needs water. Okay. Darn it. Okay, I did that wrong, then I should have kept going up a bit more. Like this. There, look at it. The nuclear power has done its job. Nuclear power. Start producing electricity with nuclears. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. Now I'm making way more electricity than I could ever need. Humongous amounts of electricity is now being produced. It could make all the way up to numerous megawatts each. Now we're making megawatts when before these guys... Watch, these guys make megawatts all combined together. Combined together, these guys make like 20 of these guys makes 2 megawatts. Like 6 of these guys make 4 megawatts. These guys somehow are also making megawatts, but there's nearly 100 of these guys. So you can literally perfectly see like the efficiency. Like literally, it's 93 of these guys are needed to make 5. 20 of these guys are needed to make 1. And then 6 of these guys make 3. Except that they could have been making more, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they can make more. They're not making it. Yeah, actually, each of these guys, one of these guys can make 5, actually. So they're making... So it's not that 6 of these make 3. One of these could actually make 5 on their own if they were working. Though they're not going to work because they just don't need to currently. There's currently just nowhere near enough power need for them to do anything currently. So they just won't. But if they did, they could do it. But anyways, with that, with the power finally working, bro, how many videos ago was it that I said like, come on guys, it's only a matter of days before I can nuclear power you. It's only a matter of videos before I finally do it. And then it just kept going on, another video where I wasn't doing nuclear power, just keep getting pushed back, another video. But finally, I have done it. The nuclear power is here. All this stuff's gonna be needed moved soon, but for now, it'll work. For now, it's surviving. I actually have more nuclear cells been made while I was waiting. So we're doing like pretty good, especially because, and we don't even need to worry about the iron plate problem immediately because these stuff don't consume that much iron plate. So for now, we're actually kind of good. This stuff doesn't need to be moved immediately, so we can kind of focus on construction bots and then fix this later. But anyways, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you next video. Finally, we can worry about other things than power. Power has been fixed for now until this place gets blown up. Until this place ends up getting like blown up somehow. But until then, power is more than good. We have more than enough power so we can focus on more important things like finally getting logistics and construction bots automated so that we're not constantly running out of them everywhere. And then with the logistics, we can start making logistic networks, and we'll finally be able to get rid of this stupid alert that's telling me I'm missing materials. Finally, I'll be able to get rid of it by like having a million. Because one, construction bots will repair everything, so I'm not losing turrets and having them disappear. But also because like with walls and stuff, I'll slowly be able to like start putting them in the network. Well, not walls because I'm not making any, but you know what I mean. Anyways, bye.